Hey guys, it's me, Yaz's Universe. So for this quick video, I was just coming up with a theory for the Amazing Digital Circus episode 6. Or sorry, 7. Now this is my first theory video, so this for the most part I'm just spitballing some ideas. So this is not really like a scripted thing, but I just wanted to talk about the topic on Abel's story about his um theory about the company forcibly putting people into pods and stuff, Amanda the Adventurer style. Now I know if we find out that's Cain's adventure, so it was all fake, but I still feel like some part of it is real. So let's see if any of it has merit. Now, let's see. So, he said that he thinks the game world and the pods are powered by, the same thing, I think. And I kind of believe there's some truth to that, because when we were in the pilot, during the end of the pilot, we get, zooms out between, the circus tent, the digital land, the void, and then outside the computer with an empty headset that looks identical to the one that Pomni saw when she was adventuring the exit doors in the same pilot episode. Now, throughout some of those episodes, some of the episodes, specifically episode 6 and episode 7, Cain has been looking at photographs of the real world office, so much that he made his own replica of it, which Pomni was entering through. So, but what I'm getting at is, I think the zoom out wasn't in the replica. I think it was in the real world, and as we can see, there was an empty headset, not a body. So what I feel like is, now it might mean that her whole body was transported in the world. What I think is probably maybe she put the headset on and that put her in some trance-like state, so some of her subconscious is in there, and maybe the company found her body and put her in one of these pods to keep her alive so she could stay in there. Maybe, I don't know, I'm again spitballing ideas. But also, me and my friend was talking about this a while ago as well, that maybe also that some of their subconscious is stuck in the game, but not all of it. So maybe one half is in the digital circus, but the other half was in the real world. Basically, her the other half just went on with their day, you know. But back to the topic up at hand. I think some of the made up story has some merit. I think it's accurate that maybe the pod thing is a real thing, and Cain was just saying that so to keep them off the trail, knocking them off the trail. So, I feel like that's why we don't see a body, because maybe they're in a pod, you know? So she got transported into a pod at some point to keep her alive, so she would she could function right in the circus. Again, Amanda the Adventurer style, where they put Rebecca Colton in a pod. So, also, I've seen some theories coming around where it's just oh, if they believe they can leave, maybe they could. But I'm not focusing on that today. So, this is not a professional theory video, but as you can say I tried to put my map hat on. And I was just trying to come up with a accurate theory. Maybe, just try to get into the theory community. I might come back to doing more theory videos professionally in the future. Maybe I'll try, but for now this is my first theory video, so I don't know, I just wanted to explain it before I forgot in the next day or something. So, I hope you like this theory. Comment down below in the comment section if you want me to do more theory videos, if I have any in the future, and maybe some other ideas of what I can do on my channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Remember, shine bright because you are a shining galaxy. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.